Buddy's Big Adventure. It was a bright, sunny day in the small town of Maplewood. The sky was clear, with a few fluffy clouds lazily drifting by. Buddy, a golden retriever with soft, golden fur and light brown eyes, stood excitedly at the door, wagging his fluffy tail. He couldn't wait for the day ahead. His best friend Mia, a cheerful 8-year-old girl with short brown hair and bright green eyes, was just as excited. Dressed in her red t-shirt and denim overalls, she held a red ball in her hands, ready to take Buddy to the park for a day full of fun. As they walked down the path to the park, the trees provided a gentle shade, and the sound of birds chirping filled the air. Buddy, his golden fur shimmering in the sunlight, ran ahead, his light brown eyes wide with excitement. Mia followed closely, her green eyes sparkling as her short brown hair bounced with each step. The park was buzzing with life. Children played on the swings, and flowers bloomed in every corner. While Mia prepared to throw the ball, a bright yellow butterfly fluttered by, catching Buddy's attention. Without a second thought, Buddy, curious as ever, dashed after the butterfly, his golden fur bouncing as he ran. Mia called after him, laughing, but Buddy was too focused on the butterfly to notice. His light brown eyes were fixed on it as he chased it deeper into the park, where the trees grew thicker and the sounds of the playground faded. After a while, Buddy realized he had lost track of the butterfly, and Mia too. He stopped, his tail dropping slightly as he looked around, confused. The trees were taller here, and everything felt unfamiliar. Buddy sniffed the air, trying to find his way back. His light brown eyes scanned the surroundings, but nothing seemed recognizable. Just as he was starting to worry, he spotted a small brown squirrel scurrying up a nearby tree. Buddy, standing at medium height with his golden fur shining in the soft sunlight, asked the squirrel for help. The squirrel, with bright black eyes, pointed a tiny paw toward a nearby path. Buddy followed the path and soon found himself in a wide, open meadow. The tall grass swayed in the breeze, and wildflowers bloomed in shades of purple and yellow. A peaceful pond lay ahead, with a friendly white duck swimming in it. Buddy, his light brown eyes hopeful, approached the duck and asked for directions. The duck quacked and told him to follow the path straight ahead, and he'd find his way back to the park. With a wag of his tail, Buddy followed the duck's advice, and soon enough, he heard a familiar voice. Mia was calling his name. Buddy's light brown eyes lit up as he raced toward the sound, his golden fur a bit ruffled from the adventure. When he saw Mia standing by the big oak tree near the playground, he barked happily and ran faster. Mia, her green eyes wide with relief, knelt down and hugged Buddy tightly, her short brown hair blowing in the gentle breeze. She was so glad to see him. Buddy licked her cheek, his tail wagging furiously as they reunited. Together, Mia and Buddy walked home, the sun setting behind them, painting the sky in beautiful shades of pink and orange. Buddy, now calm and content, trotted beside Mia, his golden fur glowing in the fading light. Mia, still holding the red ball, smiled as she looked down at Buddy. Her green eyes sparkled, and her short brown hair, now a bit messy, rested gently on her shoulders. It had been quite the adventure, but they were both happy to be heading home, ready for their next big day together.